Good evening, and welcome to the Wasco Union High School graduation ceremony for the class of 2025. Members of the audience, please stand, remove your hats, and face our flag as Polly Hughes, Desi Claffey, and Stephanie Weimer sing our national anthem. Thank you, ladies. Graduates, you may be seated. Good evening. My name is Kevin Talon, and I'm honored to be the superintendent of the Wasco Union High School District. With us on the stage tonight is our Board of Trustees. We have Board President, Mr. Juan Bernal, Clerk of the Board, Mr. Joe Hively, Mrs. Sharon Nickel, and Mr. John Stewart. Please give them a hand. Also joining me on the stage is the Director of Programs, Mrs. Sunny Dobbs, and Wasco High Principal, Mr. Russell Prado. As a proud Wasco High graduate from the class of 1995, I can't describe what an honor it is to be here with you tonight, graduates, district staff, families, and guests. Class of 2025, your high school journey was not the norm. You had to figure out a world that was changing rapidly in many ways. I want to share a personal note with you that comes to mind when I reflect on the class of 2025. I have a daughter who is your age and in the same grade. And I remember vividly her sending me a picture of her desk in her room at home. This was the end of her 7th grade year, and it was March of 2020. Her desk was organized, and she told me excitedly that she was ready for a few weeks of distance learning. Of course, at the time, I could see the struggle from there forward with her and at Wasco High. It was not an easy time. It was challenging. But this class overcame that challenge. In 8th grade, you learned how to collaborate and learn in virtual classrooms. High school is scary for all 9th graders, but you set foot on a campus for the first time, having not been on campus, in any campus for that matter, for over a year, many of you. You were the 9th grade class that reopened Wasco High School in person for the first full school year after that year of distance learning. And for the last 5 years, this class has adapted, persevered, and grown from 8th grade until now. Tonight, I wish I could give you a perfect roadmap or easy to follow directions for life, but they don't exist. What I would share from my experience is just simple principles. Do your best every day. Treat people with respect and kindness, and be resilient. I have observed many of you exhibit these qualities daily, and I have no doubt that each of you will be successful with the foundation that has been laid at Wasco High. Good luck. And congratulations to the class of 2025. I would like to transition to our recognitions for the evening. There are 126 students who are graduating tonight with the Golden State SEAL Merit Award fixed to their diplomas. The SEAL recognizes mastery of the high school curriculum as demonstrated on state assessment results or end-of-course grades. Golden State SEAL Merit Award recipients are identified in the program. At this time, please stand to be recognized if you are receiving the Golden State SEAL Merit Award. Thank you. Thank you. You may be seated. There are 18 graduates tonight who are graduating with a state seal of biliteracy affixed to their diplomas. The seal recognizes language proficiency in 2 or more languages. The state seal of biliteracy recipients are identified in the program. At this time, please stand to be recognized if you are receiving the state seal of biliteracy. Thank you. Please be seated. We are also recognizing 18 graduates who have qualified for life membership in the California Scholarship Federation by making honor roll for at least 6 semesters. CSF recipients are identified in the program. At this time, please stand to be recognized if you are a California Scholarship Federation life member. Thank you. You may be seated. We have 65 students who graduated last week with an Associate of Science degree from Bakersfield College. These students took college courses during all 4 years of high school and still managed to be involved in sports, ASB, FFA, and many other school clubs. Ag Prep students are identified in tonight's program. Please stand and be recognized if you are a wonderful Ag Career Prep student who also graduated with their Associate of Science degree from Bakersfield College. Thank you. You may be seated. And for the second year in a row, we have students graduating from Bakersfield College with an associate's degree outside of the wonderful Ag Career Prep program. We have 14 students who, through a combination of Bakersfield College classes at Wasco High and various concurrent enrollment classes, which means after school, also graduated with an associate's degree in history, liberal arts, and studies of communication. Please stand to be recognized if you're one of these 14 graduates from Bakersfield College. Great job. Thank you. You may be seated. Tonight, we are honored to recognize the valedictorians and salutatorians from the class of 2025. This outstanding achievement is one that comes after 4 years of hard work and dedication. When I call your name, please begin making your way to the podium to receive your plaque from your principal, Mr. Prado. Our class valedictorians this year from the traditional program are Dalen Smith, Natalie Lozano, and Leonardo Garcia Lopez. The salutatorian is Elijah Lopez. Congratulations to you all on this tremendous honor. Dalen, please step to the right side of the stage to prepare for your speech. All others may be seated. Now coming up to the podium are the valedictorians from the wonderful Agriculture Career Prep Academy. They are Nicholas Contreras, Ureli Sanchez, Kierden Wilson, Antonio Maldonado, Eric Castillo, Celeste Castro, Marisol Lopez Diaz, Paulina Martinez, and Lauren Lee. The salutatorian is Colin Gebhardt. Congratulations to you all. Nicholas, please step to the right side of the stage to prepare for your speech. All others, congratulations again, and you may be seated. At this time, I would like to invite Nicholas Contreras to come forward to deliver his speech.
Good evening, everyone, and congratulations, class of 2025. My name is Nicholas Contreras, and I am truly grateful for the privilege of speaking to you all today. I want to start out by expressing my gratitude to those who have supported me throughout my time in high school. Firstly, I want to thank God for looking after me every single day. I also want to thank my girlfriend and my friends for all the great times I've had with them. I want to thank Coach Garcia for his dedication in coaching and mentoring my team and I during all the cross-country seasons. And finally, I want to give a big shout out to my incredible parents. Thank you for always being there to help me get through my most difficult moments. I hope I've made you both proud with what I've done so far, and I hope to keep making you proud in the future. There's this quote that I used to see almost every day. It was on a refrigerator magnet in my house, and it said that every day is a gift. That's why it's called the present. And I really do believe this is true. Although I do admit that sometimes it might not feel like it. We've all had those days where life feels more like a challenge than a gift. Even on this day of celebration, you're all faced with the tough challenge of trying to stay awake through this boring speech. Sorry about that. And it's so easy to get caught up in all the challenges of high school, especially as a senior when senioritis really kicks in. There's the schoolwork, the family responsibilities, college plans, job searches, and so much more. But in the end, it's those small moments that truly matter. The hangouts with friends, time spent with family, even the mistakes we make along the way. We sometimes take these things for granted, but they're the things that build us into who we are today. And today is a gift too. This moment, right now, it's something we're going to remember for the rest of our lives. So let's take a moment to appreciate where we are, who we're with, and what we've done to get here. We're about to move on to the next big chapter in life, adulthood. And moving on might seem intimidating, but everyone here is capable of doing great things. And I wish you all the best in your future goals. Don't forget to slow down every once in a while and remember the moment you're living in and appreciate it. Now, before I end off this speech, I just want to make sure all of you hear this at least one more time. Students, teachers, staff, and parents, it's a great day to be a Tiger.
Thank you, Nicholas. At this time, I would like to invite Dalen Smith to come forward and deliver his speech.
Good afternoon, staff, graduates, and families, and welcome to the Wasco High School Class of 2025 graduation. My name is Dalen Smith, and I am so grateful to be up here today giving a speech to all of you. Before I get into the specifics of my speech, I would like to appreciate everyone who made this journey possible for me and many other students tonight. First, I would like to appreciate all of our staff, educators, and family members for supporting our class tonight. Thank you. I would then like to thank Clarissa Gomez, Jackie Reyes, and Fabian Denegine for being some of the biggest influences in my life today. I love all of you, and I am so thankful we could continue on with our lives together. I would also like to thank all of the friends I've been close to in high school. If I've ever played any card game or board game with you, you are someone who is very important to me. And I would like to give a shout out to the Game Night Bolas. Lastly, I would like to appreciate my mom and my grandma. Mom, after today, I am finally ready to be off in the big world. You have always been the person who has pushed me to reach my goals and my dreams. You've been there for me when I've been at my lowest as well, which is most of the time when I want food and I don't have money. Even though we are going to be separated for the next few years of my life, I want you to know that I will never be afraid to give you a call when I'm just simply missing my mom. I want to succeed not just for myself, but to honor all the hard work you've put in for me. I love you so much, Mom. Grandma, I'm on the big stage, hey. I want to thank you for being someone who has always taken care of me and my needs. Every conversation we've had, Pizza Wednesday we've shared, or Hallmark movie we have watched together holds a deep spot in my heart. I love you so much, Grandma, and every time I come back from college, I won't forget to get you a new crossword puzzle. It is very insane for me to believe that I am now moving on with my life. I have always strived to become a person who can make a difference, and I do believe that I am one step closer to that dream. I still remember the first time I entered campus my sophomore year, being so afraid that the course of my life would change since I had to get adjusted to a new school. Despite those fears, I still made the most of it by joining multiple extracurriculars, becoming ASB president, and even having the honor to speak tonight. In the next few months, I will be attending USC and majoring in aerospace engineering. I am thrilled to think that one day I might work for NASA or be a part of a company that wants to aim for the better future. Well, I used to be thrilled. The goal of me becoming an engineer was to make a change, yet I feel like the term engineer is losing its value. Now, instead of making technology to help advance space exploration, I might be forced to work for a celebrity who wants to see the stars for their own personal interest. That is not my dream. That is not the future I envisioned myself to maybe have. It sucks to think that there are so many people out there in the world willing to crush our dreams, futures, and ideas just for their own personal sake. Yet, I personally feel, as I hope all of you may too, that I do not want to be forced into place by another person's sake. My life is not some script that can just be written by another person. I will choose how successful I can be at the end of the day. I understand it might take time to reach all of our goals, but I would rather be willing to live how I want than be complacent with someone else. I am very optimistic about my future, and I will continue to strive to reach my dreams. We decide what our futures will be, not anyone else. I am proud of all of us for making it here tonight, and we will all continue to persevere in the future regardless of what people say. Thank you all for giving me your time today, and I'm grateful for all the opportunities I've been given at this school and the community. Have a great rest of the evening, and mi gente Latino.
Great job, Dalen. Thank you. To our parents and community, thank you for developing and nurturing the qualities and characteristics in our students that have allowed them to positively respond to the increasing demands of high school and the challenges that we spoke of earlier. Graduates, let's give your parents, families, friends, and the community members that have supported you a big warm round of applause for helping you get here tonight. Our entire staff in the Wasco Union High School District works tirelessly to support our students and get us to a night like tonight. They work weekdays, weeknights, Saturdays, summer days, and other times beyond those days to support you. I am incredibly grateful and thankful for the Wasco Union High School District staff. If you're an employee of the Wasco Union High School District, please stand and be recognized. Thank you to our staff. I would now like to introduce Mr. Russell Prado, principal of Wasco Union High School.
Good evening, Tigers. It is an absolute honor to welcome you to the 2025 Wasco High School graduation ceremony. What a beautiful night to celebrate the incredible achievements of the young men and women sitting before us. My name is Russell Prado, and I have the privilege of serving as a proud principal of Wasco High School. Tonight, we recognize not just a milestone, but a movement created by 365 graduates, each with a unique story, a dream, and a fire that lit the path to this very moment. Graduates, this evening belongs to you. You have worked tirelessly to get here through long nights, early mornings, unexpected challenges, and life's growing pains. This is not just a diploma, it is a symbol of your courage, commitment, and refusal to give up. Let's be honest, life doesn't always play fair. The field isn't always level. Sometimes you are pinned on your own goal line, the clock winding down, and it feels like the weight of the world is crashing in, fast, unexpected, and with no one there to stop it. But in those moments, you did not falter. You rose to the challenge, made difficult choices, and pressed on, step by step, with resilience and resolve. That is not just perseverance, that is excellence. That is the grit and tenacity that defines champions. Not in the moments of glory, but in times of adversity when no one is watching and everything is at stake. And that, graduates, is the essence of true success. Success is not always found in grand celebrations or in public accolades. It is forged in the quiet hours, in setbacks, in doubts, and the resolve to continue when it would be easier to give up. That is what builds a legacy. That is what drives a movement. Make no mistake, class of 2025, you are a team. You have supported one another, lifted one another, and persevered together. You have advanced through each challenge, and now you stand victorious. You are in the end zone, and this moment is yours. In the words of the legendary Vince Lombardi, it's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get up. That line isn't just about football, it's about life. Because life will knock you down, no matter how strong, smart, or prepared you are. Challenges will come. Class of 2025, you've already proven what kind of team you are. When you fall, you don't fold. You get back up, you dust yourself off, and you keep moving forward. That's not just perseverance, that's heart, that's hustle, that's Tiger pride. As you embark on your next journey, whether in higher education, workforce, the military, wherever life takes you, remember this: when challenges knock you down, you will have two choices. You can be defined by the fall, or you can choose to rise and let your comeback define you. It is your choices, your values, and the courage to keep going even when the path gets tough. That defines true success. You are not just graduates, you are trailblazers, game changers, you are Tigers, and tonight we celebrate everything that stands for. To our incredible staff, teachers, counselors, coaches, and support team, thank you. You are the heartbeat of Wasco High School. Your undeniable dedication, compassion, and belief in our students have shaped not just their education, but their lives. I am proud to lead with you, and even prouder to stand beside you. Thank you, Wasco High staff. And to the class of 2025, thank you. Thank you for showing us what resilience looks like, for reminding us that greatness doesn't come easy, but it always comes to those who refuse to quit. And never forget this, never ever forget this. It's a great day to be a Tiger, baby. Congratulations, class of 2025. Now, having verified that these students have completed all graduation requirements as specified by the state of California and our school board, it is my pleasure to present the Wasco Union High School graduation class of 2025 to our school board president, Mr. Juan Bernal.
Good evening. Mr. Talon reminded me when we were walking up that 31 years ago I was sitting in the same seats you were sitting in right now. And it reminded me of this legacy that you are now a part of. We heard some acknowledgments earlier to our teachers and to our staff, our coaches, our administrators, the work that they put in and the sacrifice they make to pour into you. It's evident. And we also heard support stories from parents, tias, tios, uncles, aunts, grandmas, grandpas. Your efforts are noticed. We see you. And so I encourage you, parents, to continue fighting that good fight for your children and their education. And lastly, graduates, when I look upon you guys, I see something special, very special. And I know that as you move forward in your new journey, you'll be faced with new challenges, new opportunities, new choices to make. Regardless of where you go and what you end up doing, I want to leave you with something that you could hopefully look back to and remember. Life will get complex. It will. But a principle that's so simple yet so profound, I want to share with you as you go forward. Remember to love God and love people. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Thank you, Mr. Bernal. Before we begin the reading of the names, I would like to take a moment to recognize Sebastian Tejas, a member of the class of 2025 whose life was tragically cut short in a car accident last school year. In his honor, Sebastian will be awarded an honorary diploma which will be presented to the family following the ceremony. At this time, I ask everyone to please join me in observing a moment of silence for Sebastian Tejas. Thank you. Our hearts go out to the Tejas family who are with us tonight. It was truly an honor to have Sebastian as a student at Wasco High School. As a reminder, before we begin handing out diplomas, we respectfully ask that you do not use air horns or other noisemakers that would prevent some from hearing their graduate's name. Also, we would ask that you please remain in your seats until the final graduates have crossed the stage to ensure everyone can see their graduates. And now, what you all have been waiting for. Row 1, please stand and walk to the outside usher.
Sebastian Tejas.
Carlos Cabrera.
Tyler Scott Abernathy.
Colin Christopher Gebhardt.
Giselle Melissa Acevedo Coca.
Antonio Noel Maldonado.
Elijah Lopez.
Paulina Martinez.
Leonardo Garcia Lopez.
Urele Ore Sanchez.
Natalie Guadalupe Lozano.
Kierden Jean Wilson.
Dalen Smith.
Lauren Yao Lee.
Eric Jesus Castillo.
Marisol Lopez Diaz.
Celeste Consuelo Castro.
Damian Amiri Lozano.
Nicholas Contreras.
Francisco Lule.
Carlos Acosta.
Jeremiah Daniel Luna.
Natalie Alexa Acosta.
Sean Albert Mack.
Sergio Angel Acosta.
Giovanni Arturo Madrigal.
Steven Acosta Castillo.
Miranda Isabella Magana.
Jesus Acosta Perez.
Stephanie Jalissa Magana.
Tiffany Danielique Adrian Ayala.
Sarai Maldonado.
Ada Abelín Aguirre Hernández.
Maria Julia Manzano.
Maritza Aguirre Ramírez.
Erica Ruiz Marin.
Ashlyn Rosario Alcaraz Cuevas.
Daniel Acosta.
Yasmín Alessandra Alfaro Rivera.
Frankie Lopez.
Daniel Almanzar Valdovinos.
Hugo Sebastian Marin Acosta.
Charisma Abigail Almanza Isidoro.
Melanie Harani Mariscal Valadares.
Emanuel Alonso Cruz.
Mercedes Angelina Martin.
Betsaida Aline Alvarado Ibarra.
Anthony Evan Martinez.
Angelina Mia Álvarez.
Bree Cristiana Martinez.
Nieves Álvarez.
Daniel Luis Martinez.
Vanessa Rose Álvarez.
Elijah Nicholas Martinez.
Stephanie Andrés Arriaga.
Isabel Marie Martinez.
Merlina Andrés Mesa.
Janessa Ricky Martinez.
Arelín Arrechiga.
Leonard Luis Gonzalez.
Adelene Arizoca.
Kevin Rumaldo Martinez.
Kimberly Arizoca Quiñones.
Troy Isaiah Martinez.
Samara Nicole Armenta.
Misael Luis Martinez Garcia.
Ashley Arrambide.
Hannah Martinez Mora.
Samara Arriola.
Myra Matias.
Josué Abel Arriola Barraza.
Zachary Christopher Mays.
Daisy Alexandra Asensio.
Faith Serenity Medina.
Ashley Isabella Avila Flores.
Mariana Medina.
Melissa Prado.
Ileana Madrano.
Roman Sergio Vallardo.
Maximiliano Huerta.
Brandon Abel Baltasar Miranda.
Ava Felicitas Melendrez.
Jose Alonso Barajas.
Emma Rose Melgoza.
Emily Barba.
Alize Nicole Mendez.
Marlene Barbosa.
Sebastian Mendez.
George Barrera Ventura.
Ramon Mendez.
Santos Ramon Barrios.
Alex Yaid Mendoza.
Kimberly Dariana Barron.
Alexis Yael Mendoza.
Joshua Adam Becerra.
Julia Rose Mendoza.
Brian Benavides.
Isamar Trinidad Mesa.
Melanie Tabitha Bonilla Aguilar.
Clarissa Gomez.
Evelyn Marie Briones.
Brian De Jesus Moncada.
Ana Karina Cabezas.
Luis Moncada.
Damián Cabrera Sandoval.
Natalie Mondragon Gonzalez.
Xavion Emil Callahan.
Adrian Montano Lopez.
Yair Eduardo Camacho Licea.
Jose Montejono.
Marissa Zulema Canales.
Caesar Alexander Montez.
Daisy Carranza.
Angel Montoya.
Kevin Carranza.
Brianna Montoya Valdez.
Cristina Carranza Hinojosa.
Matthew Mora.
Cristóbal Carranza Hinojosa.
Angel Enrique Morales.
Victoria Annette Carreno.
Alize Sari Moreno.
Fabián Carrillo.
Jose Roberto Moreno Avila.
Giselle Carrillo Mendoza.
Priscilla Muniz.
Jesse M. Carvajal.
Alfredo Alexander Munoz Arias.
Santos Humberto Castañeda III.
Nashville Nava.
César Castillo.
Arturo Nunez.
Damián Castillo.
Eddie Nunez.
Jonathan Elijah Castillo.
Leah Nunez.
Anthony Castro.
Ashlyn Nunez Grijalva.
Jonathan Juventino Cervantes.
Adamaris Anhani Ocampo.
Amairani Cervantes Pimentel.
Edwin Yahir Ocampo Renteria.
Christian Cervantes Rodriguez.
Francisco Arturo Ojeda Gonzalez.
Abel Antonio Chavez.
Susana Ordonez.
Cadence Shirlene Chavez.
Ariake Guadalupe Orozco.
Mariela Chavez. Marielva
Lillian-
Chavez.
Oops.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Lillian Orozco.
Edwin Chavez.
Luke Alexander Ortiz.
Crystal Rose Cisneros.
Omar Padilla.
Israel Cortez.
Rodrigo Padilla.
Samantha Danielle Cortez.
Derek Anthony Page.
Sonia Malu Cortez.
David Palacios de la Paz.
Angelina Cruz.
Israel Paniagua.
Jasmine Cruz.
Daniel Paredes.
Joanna Cruz.
Logan Andrew Parton.
Steven Ivan Curvelo Mendez.
Javier Pelayo.
Tyrone Lamorris Davidson Jr.
Abraham Perez.
Christian Samuel De La Rosa.
Anthony Perez.
Miguel Ángel del Ángel.
Francisco Perez.
Desiree Renee De Leon.
She forgot her card.
Isaac Perez.
Monique Diaz.
Mariana Gonzalez.
Santos Díaz Altamirano.
Juan Perez Lemus.
Kevin Dominguez.
Kathy Rosie Perez Ruiz.
Miguel Dominguez.
Adriana Lisette Perez Villarreal.
Vanessa Dominguez.
Omar Pina Jr.
Daniel Rigoberto Duenas.
No, Jesus.
Jesus Ricardo Preciado Baron.
Juan Jesús Duran.
She forgot her card.
Ashley Angela Quiones.
Cassandra Elizararas.
Giovanni Quintana Camargo.
Cynthia Enciso.
Amanda Paola Quintana Medina.
Liliana Yvette Escobedo Vázquez.
Anthony Quintero.
Guadalupe Estrada Contreras.
Jessica Noemi Quix Noriega.
Rudy Estrada Lucero.
Anthony Ramirez.
Hernán Félix Basurto.
Jose Antonio Ramirez.
Marcelino Fernandez.
Sofia Marie Ramirez.
Andrew Fernandez.
Lucero Ramirez Garcia.
Samantha Oti Figueroa.
Catherine Godinez.
Belén Figueroa López.
Angel Javier Ramos.
Julián Figueroa Navarro.
Jorge Jesus Ramos Rodriguez.
Magalí Florentino.
Ashley Rangel Torres.
Marcus Jesus Flores.
Daisy Razo.
Omar Elijah Flores.
Belinda Reyes.
Manuel Frausto.
Jacqueline Reyes.
Omar Fuentes.
Cesar Misael Rivas.
Marlene Valdivia Gaitán.
Sean A. Rivera.
Tatiana Christine Galaviz.
Anel Rivera Alvarado.
Ashley Gallardo.
Kevin Aldolfo Rivera Prieto.
Emanuel Gallardo.
Winter Juarez Rocha.
Jaime Artemio Galván.
Alexis Danielle Rodriguez.
Andrea Gamino.
Jose Luis Rodriguez.
Daniela Eileen Garcia.
Cecilia Crisel Rodriguez.
Pablo Misael Garcia.
Valeria Rodriguez.
Stephanie Garcia.
Angelique Rodriguez Canseco.
Edgar Garcia Estrada.
Yamilet Leslie Rodriguez Colmenares.
Vanessa Garcia Hernández.
Nacho Rodriguez.
Ilse Saraí Garcia Infante.
Darylyn Vianney Rodriguez Herrera.
Edgar Daniel Garcia Navarro.
Ramon Rosas Vasquez Jr.
Natalie Felix.
Jasleen Purgis.
Megan Gibson.
Susana Ruelas.
Leonel Armando Gil.
Abril Ruiz Tovar.
Ariana Abigail Gomez.
Samuel Jude Ruiz.
Samuel Sebastian Gomez Bernal.
Alan Joel Ruiz Alvarez.
Brianna Gonzalez.
Brian Isaac Ruiz Caballero.
Ulises Jaciel Gonzalez.
Noemi Ruiz Gomez.
Kia Gonzalez Garcia.
Waoud Kalau Said.
Jaden Aaron Green.
Stephanie Sagun.
Richard Guerrero Ibarra.
Samantha Abby Salazar.
Terry Alexander Gutierrez.
Sadie's Grace Saldana.
Diana Gutierrez Hernandez.
Eileen Elena Sanchez.
Alejandro David Guzman Jacobo.
Elizabeth Sanchez.
Diego Heredia.
Emily Sanchez.
Isabella Heredia.
Hope Eileen Sanchez.
Tyla Heredia.
Javier Isaac Sanchez.
Anthony Jose Hernandez.
Rihanna Alexandra Sanchez.
Denise Alexandra Hernandez.
Rosalia Sanchez Lemus.
Gilbert Luis Hernandez.
Julissa Anais Sandoval.
Heaven Christine Hernandez.
Jacqueline Santiago.
Leilani Mariana Zamora Hernandez.
Jonathan Santiago.
Ada Vanessa Hernandez Antonio.
Jessica Stewart Tyler.
Alexandra Hernandez Ibarra.
Nicholas Tapia.
Graviela Hernandez Ibarra.
Vanessa Tonche Sanchez.
David Hernandez Antonio.
Georgina Torres.
Ángela Azucena Herrera Ojeda.
Yvette Ashley Torres.
Eduardo Guape.
Maximilian Tovar Garcia.
Jonathan Clifford Ibarra.
Alvaro Trujillo.
Xander Aiden Blaze Iriarte.
Brittany Urena.
Juan Carlos Jaramillo Ramos.
Here's your girl. This is you. It's you.
Inez Uresti.
That's his daughter.
Bryant Harkin.
Jocelyn Nicole Uribe.
Aleida Irene Hassel.
Damian Valdez.
Gregory Julian Hassel.
Joanna Veronica Valenzuela Rosales.
Alexander Jimenez Renteria.
Michelle Valeseo Martinez.
Penelope K. Jones.
Jasmine Vargas Cruz.
Jaslyn Isabella Juarez.
Abigail Vasquez Hernandez.
Ángela Isabel Landeros.
Diana Vasquez.
Adrián Lara García.
Juan Manuel Vega Escobar.
Ethan LaRue.
Angel Vega Pena.
Aaliyah Leal.
Yuritza Velasquez.
Juliet Maria Leon.
Abigail Vera.
Reina Cecilia Leon.
Anaí Juliana Vera Piriota.
Karina Leon Massa.
Evan Vidros.
Jacob Andrew Leva.
Valerie Rose Villa.
Audrey Marvelit Lopez.
Jessica Villasana Perez.
Caleb Jace Lopez.
Ruth Itzel Villegas Sanchez.
Derek Lopez.
Margarita Salgado Viviano.
Elias Troy Lopez.
Jules Natalie Marie Wimberly.
Sebastian Lopez.
Leslie Florencia Zamora Palacios.
Rosalín Lopez Gallardo.
Damian Joshua Zermeno.
Marilyn Lopez Lopez.
Eduardo Zuniga.
Yasmin Lopez Lopez.
Nevea Marie Zuniga.
Brianna Lopez Tapia.
Ian Zuno Flores.
Yeah, you can leave those right there, ladies, and you guys come back to your seats, fine. Okay. Graduates, please stand. You may now move your tassels from the right side of your cap to the left side and join me in singing our alma mater. I'm gonna be right next to you.
Here we have Wasco High, winning her way to fame. Orange and black are her colors bright, and glory is in her name. We'll go singing, singing of you, all proudly too, all our lives through. We'll go singing, singing of you, alma mater, dear Wasco High.
Congratulations to the Wasco High School class of 2025. I didn't know that. I didn't improve that one.